Paul lived in a wild way. Y'all ever think about that? James 1:2 says, "Count it all joy, my brothers, when you meet trials of various kinds." Paul was a exemplary example of this. He endured beatings, imprisonments, shipwrecks, and then eventually he ended up being martyred, and he considered it all joy. Like, you need to understand that if you're sitting here with your life and you call yourself blessed to look around and see your home and your cars and your dogs and your family, you look around at the life you have and you can go, I'm so blessed to have all this. I'm so blessed to have the life I have. Paul looks at it the exact same way. Paul would be sitting next to you and he'd be in a jail cell, chained to something, starving, and thinking, how blessed am I to be able to suffer for Christ? That's wild to me. That's a wild mindset to have. And that's something I think we need to foster in ourselves, that, like, no matter how bad it gets, we're still the most blessed person in the world because we have Christ. We still have God. Look, I'm not trying to make you feel guilty about the modern comforts you have. I'm just trying to get you to shift your mind to remember that when things get bad, things are still really good because you have Christ. You have a joy that nobody can take away. I'm just saying we need to get ourselves to a place that even when we are suffering for Christ, because that one's pretty much promised in the Bible, that if you're following Christ, there's going to be a lot of hard times. But even through that, we are blessed. We have joy because we have a relationship with God and we know where we will be for eternity. We get to live in service of Him. Focus on what's eternal.